All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's what's going on. The New York Knicks are winning by 50 points with a minute 40 to go in their game, so the Knicks are going to move on. Walter is calling the second half of the 76ers and the Boston Celtics. They've got 6:20 to go. Philly is up by 17 points. The Wild and the Stars are getting ready to start the third period. So I'm going to be bouncing around back and forth between up here, down there, catching all three games. And as you can see here in the ticker, puck drop for the Ducks and the Oilers is to start at 10:20 Eastern. So if it goes blank, I'll pop into the other studio, finish talking with that while checking the Stars and the Wild. So hang tight. Everybody keep an eye on all four games at once. And if it goes dark, it goes dark. But don't worry, everything is A-okay. I promise. Be right back. All right, folks, what I've done is I've moved downstairs and I'm watching Wild Stars, and the Wild are on a power play. On the ice is Zuccarello, Kaprizov, Hartman, Boldy, and Hughes. And the Stars are going to clear. So, mercifully, it is over in New York. New York has defeated the Hawks. New York has advanced. They await the winner of the Boston-Philadelphia series, which Walter is calling. 1:15 left to go on the power play. Hughes with the puck near the blue line. Sends it over to Zuccarello. Zuccarello over to Boldy. Boldy along the boards. Boldy loses it. Puck goes to center ice. Wilder trying to recover. It is tied at 2 with 13 minutes to go. 13:35. Here come the Wild. They get onside. The Stars steal. 3-on-1. 1-on-3, actually. And luckily, a rebound. And a penalty has been called. And what's the call going to be? And that's going to it's going to be a 4-on-4 for 41 seconds. Yes, start praying, Minnesota. It's going to be to the right of Volstead. Steele, Bach, Lindell, and Heisigen. Hartman was called for slashing. McCarron, Johansson, Hughes, and Spurgeon on the Wild. 4-on-4 for 30 seconds. At the conclusion of this game, the Ducks and the Oilers, scheduled to start at 10:20. Wild coming around. Drives in. No, nobody there. Puck stays and goes to the Stars. Wild recover in center ice. And they've got 10 seconds before the Stars go on a power play. Hughes is coming up through center ice. And now, 1 minute and 20 seconds, the Stars are on a power play. The Wild are going to just clear. Here comes Heiskanen. He's going to backpedal. He gives it to Duchesne. Duchesne goes onside. It's an interception. It could be it would have been 2-on-2 going the other way. Robertson to the outside. Duchesne. Rantanen sends it in. Puck goes in the corner. And that's a clear. "23 seconds left on the power play. "15. 10. Wild will clear and kill the penalty. Both teams at full strength. Here come the Stars through center. Right in front of the net. No shot. Fighting in behind the net. Stars coming around in the corner. Liddell shoot. Nope, nothing there. Clear it, Wild. They did. Stars are going to come back. They'll get onside. Nope, they're backing off. Shot goes wide there. Stars. Someone lost a stick. Here come the Wild. Stars intercept. Covered up. Wallstead covers up after the puck hits his pad. 10:25 to go in the third. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. With about 2 minutes to go in the third, the 76ers are up 78-61. So all signs right now are pointing to the 76ers. They are up by 17 points. Again, the Knicks, they put up 40 points in the first quarter, 43 in the second, 34 in the third, and 23 in the final quarter. They actually lost the final quarter 25-23. Final score 140-89. Game 7. Game 7 for the Celtics and the 76ers will be Saturday night. They just haven't determined a time yet. They'll probably make that decision tomorrow night as to what time. Timberwolves and Nuggets have just started. The Timberwolves are up 13-7. To the right of Volstead. Stars with the puck. Another shot saved. 19 shots on goal for the Stars, 15 for the Wild. Quick poke check there by Volstead, and he tried to cover up twice. Robertson's got it. If the Wild hurt, they could have had that one. That would have been a great breakaway. Yes! Wild goal! Go Wild! With 9:22 to go, the Wild take the lead 3-2 on a score by Quinn Hughes. Dory's happy about this. All the Wild have to do is hold on for 9 minutes. Quinn Hughes with a bit of a redirect. Hughes off the skate. Off the skate of 46. It went right off his foot. He sniped him on that one. Nine minutes to go. Quinn Hughes with assists from Faber and Zuccarello. Quick shot, failed off. 8.5 to go. Kaprizov takes a shot. It goes right to the goalie. Whew, what a game. What a day. What a day. At the end of the third, Philadelphia 82, Boston 63. Ducks and Oilers looks like they're getting ready for they're doing their warm-ups. Puck drop is scheduled again for 10:20 in 20 minutes. The Stars and the Wild have got 8.5 minutes to go. 8:20 to go. Wild with it. Coming up through center. Stars intercept. Stars just barely onside. Wild intercept. Eight minutes to go. Wild looking for maybe an insurance goal. Stars behind their own net. Here they come. Stars intercept and are backing up. 7.5 to go. Stars coming in to the circle. Back to the blue line, but not out. To the other circle. Send it in. Back behind the net. No action there. Stars get it free. Wild intercept. Around the corner. Pass it in. Big wide shot. Six of 25 left. Stars in a change. A quick check there. Wild have it. 6 minutes to go. 5.5. Quinn Hughes. Bit of a check there. Puck behind the net. Stars trying to come out. Big little scrum here. The puck is just sitting there. Nobody knows where it is. And finally the puck comes loose. And that's Mike. Is that a penalty? No, I thought it was a penalty. I thought that was close. Less than 5 minutes to go. Stars attacking. And the puck goes free. 4:40 to go. Big, ooh, a nice hit by one of the Stars. He's okay. Stars still attacking. Send it in. Doesn't go. Here come the Wild. They will send it up. Play continues on. And do we have a penalty here? Please don't let it be a penalty. Not like this. We go to commercial. Foligno hits Bichelle. What a hit that was. As the game goes to a TV timeout. '76ers are up by 20 with less than 10 minutes to go. I can't tell if this is a penalty or not. I don't know what's going on because we're on a freaking commercial. Four minutes and 5 seconds. The call was offside. Center ice, but neutral zone face off. 4 minutes to go. Stars through center. Stars on side. 3:40 to go. Icing the call at 3:36. Let's go wild. Let's go wild. Let's go wild. Wild have won 33 faceoffs to the Stars 21. Fans on that one. Almost a clear. Well, to waste time. Stars coming up through center. When will Oettinger go? Easily put into the glove of Volstead. Let him go, Hartman. Don't fight him. Don't fight him. Now is not the time. Oettinger is out. The Stars have pulled their goalie at 3:16. The Stars will have Ben, Robertson, Rantanen, Johnston, Duchesne. 6-on-5. There goes the puck. It's going to go to center. 3:10. All the Wild have to do is just send it into the net or play some massive defense. 3 minutes to go. Puck goes loose. It's going to trickle. 2:45 to go. While Stars through center, just barely onside. I saw him over. Wild have it. All they got to do is send it down. Stars have it. Blocked. And Wallstead again covers up and saves at 2:16 to go. Rister. All the Wild fans. And we have a timeout. We have a timeout. Dallas is using their timeout. $2:16 to go. Team's coming back to the ice. To the left of Volstad. Stars control. Tied it up completely. Well, not tied up. Puck is loose. And will it be the empty netter? No, it went wide a little bit. It's deep in the zone. Stars are going to fight back. 1:50 to go. They wanted to close it out, but it didn't happen. They're fighting in the corner. And will that do it? Breaks it away. Empty netter goal. That's it. Matt Boldy puts them up 4-2 on the empty netter. It's the Minnesota Wild with 1:31 to go. Matt Boldy with the empty netter gives them the Wild a 2-goal lead. Towels are flying crazy in Minnesota. With 91 seconds left, Boldy puts the Wild up by 2.
They fought it over. Tried to clear Boldy with a breakaway. And he just sends it in, sending the St. Paul fans, the Minnesota Wild, into a frenzy. Ottinger back in, and he's going to take off right away. And that's going to be icing. 1:14 to go. (2015) they beat the Blues in round 1. I think that was the last time they got past the first round, apparently. 1:14 to go. To the right of Ottinger. The Wild are looking to break a 9 straight series. There goes Ottinger again. 1 minute to go. $50 seconds. All the fans are happy. 40 seconds. 35. 30. A save there. 20. And he's going to send one down the length of the ice. And it goes! And that is the nail in the coffin of the Dallas Stars with 14 seconds left. It's 5-2. That's it. Game over. The Minnesota Wild are defeating the Dallas Stars, and they're going to advance to the second round. It's Matt Boldy with a goal, with a rink-to-rink empty netter to seal the deal, and that will do it, folks. Face off at center. Count it down. 10, 9. No more action out of Dallas. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Minnesota Wild. You defeated the Dallas Stars, and you're on to the next round. Unfortunately, you got to contend with the Presidential Cup champions, the Colorado Avalanche. All righty, let's relocate back upstairs to the studio. How about that? As soon as Dory Lou comes home, she's going to give the biggest goal Wild ever. And there's 5 minutes and 24 seconds left. In the 76ers and the Celtics. Whoo-wee. 16-point lead with 5 minutes to go in that. At the end of the first, Nuggets 30, Timberwolves 29. All right, we're going to set this over to Anaheim, and we need a break.
And now for a taste of things to come.
All righty, friends. The Minnesota Wild have defeated the Dallas Stars by a final score of 5-2. They will now play against the Colorado Avalanche. TNT is just finishing up. They're just finishing up the series here between the Wild and the Stars. What a game. Wow. Talking to Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes is very happy right now. That's absolutely great. Where's my phone? Goal Wild. All right, officially that is over. We now switch to Anaheim and the Honda Center. Brendan Burke, Shane Hidney, and Darren Pang welcoming us to Anaheim and the Honda Center. And the game is on. Ducks have it. Just briefly, oh, they do get onside. And coming around quick, but nobody there. Oilers in white, Ducks in orange. Ducks through center. Oilers are coming back. Oilers in control. Oilers through center. Ducks intercept. Hello, welcome coming into my room here. Ducks intercept. Coming up through center. Pass in. I was nowhere near a shot. And Oilers intercept through center. Oilers onside. It's Connor McDavid. Dangerous. Dangerous Connor McDavid. Long slap. Nobody there. And that's going to be icing. To the right of the stall. Here come the Ducks. through center. Intercepted by the Oilers. Oilers back the other way. In the corner. Nothing. Puck coming around the boards. Ducks get it back. Through center. Send it up the ice. Oilers get it back. Oilers through center. Oilers onside. Shot save. Oilers have to retreat a bit. The Oilers have scored first in every... Why would you tell me that? There are so many stats that I don't want to hear, and that was one of them. I'm trying very hard to be... I'm trying to be professional and not be biased. But doggone it, this is my team. Oh yeah, Ducks coming back. Ducks through center ice. Ducks onside. Ducks have to retreat a bit. Ducks all the way back to their own zone. Ducks have control. Skating around, send it around. That's going to go right to the goalie. 16:48. Kreider went right to Ingram. Connor Ingram is the goalie for the Oilers. .878 save percentage. Connor Ingram versus Lucas Dostal. Lucas Dostal, .864. Allowed goal on first shot in 12 of 60 starts. Well, that didn't happen this time, so why tell me that? Good stat, though. Oilers. Edmonton Oilers scored 9 of 19 goals in the first period. Well, let's keep it at 0, shall we? Puck up in the air. Oilers control. And offside is the call with 16:12. There's Coach Chris Knobloch, 31-21 career playoff record. He's reached the Cup final the last 2 years. That's right, I did call the Oilers the last year and the year before that. Panthers Oilers twice. Well, I guess he's happy that the Panthers aren't in the playoffs this year. Neutral zone face-off. Oilers can control. .99 miles an hour by Jake Wallman. Dostal just swallows up the puck. Right to... He hit the duck. He hit the duck right in the center of his jersey. He got the duck right in the eyes. Anaheim Ducks last playoff series win, 2017 West second round versus Edmonton. What did I earn? I don't know what that is. That was a fan, and nothing happened there. Oilers Could have gotten a 2-on-2 on that one. Ducks turn around. They can recover, but they can't get onside. Now they can. Oilers get the puck. Puck goes up into the netting with 14:53, and we got some shoving going on. Draisaitl and McDavid. Put that there. Let's keep that like that. To the right of Ingram. Oilers will lose it. Ducks trying to come back, but no. One of the Ducks has it. Oilers through center. Postal sends it around into the corner. Ducks lose it and recover, but they got to retreat just a little bit. Ducks through center. Ducks onside. Moves it around, but nothing there in the corner. Ducks still have it. To the circle. Going back around. Back through center. Oilers in control in the neutral zone. Oilers onside. Get back in your crease, Dostal. Oilers intercept. Oilers behind the net with the Ducks. Oilers have it. Oilers still attacking. Fakes the shot. Goes around. Oilers still in control. Almost got to the blue line, but no. Oilers. There's Connor McDavid again. He got rocked there a little bit. To the point. Puck goes wide. Ducks need to change big time. They're all on the ice for at least 2 minutes. It's going around. Matthias Ekholm, he had a good chance for a shot just then. Didn't take it, and that's going to be icing for the Oilers. 11:49 to go. Puck to the right of Dostal. Big hit there. And someone lost a stick. And it's on the Ducks. Oilers try to keep it in, and they do. Send it back around. And goalie has to come out to send it back up through center. Ducks have it. Through center. Edmonton backing off a bit. Ducks intercept, trying to get onside. Edmonton gets it back. They're onside. Blocked by one of the players. Here come the Ducks. From behind the net. And Ingram will swallow up the puck. And we've got some shoving over here. And there's Orange County. That looks like Huntington Beach. Yep, that's the pier right there. TV timeout. We'll be right back.
And now for a taste of things to come.
And there is Teemu Selänne. And Mike Trout's in the building. The Angels with an off day. Go see a hockey game. Ducks. And the puck goes loose. And it's... Did he get it in? Did it trickle in? Is that a goal? It's a goal! At 10:04, Poling gets a lucky trickle. Let's take a look here. It went in. Oh, it went in. It crossed. It started spinning, and Ingram just fell on it. A quick direct, a little bounce, past his skate. It's in. It's clearly in. That is a goal, and that is a 1-0 lead for the Ducks. And for the first time this series, the Ducks have struck first. Anaheim Ducks score! I can't say it as good as he does. Ooh, nice check. Let's take a look there. Off the stick. It bounces, it spins, it's spinning, it's spinning, it's spinning. It crosses the goal line, and then the goalie and somebody else try to pull it. Oh yeah, it crossed in without a doubt. There was no way you could have not challenged that and gotten away with it. It was all spinning sideways and everything too. Less than 9 minutes to go. Ducks have the lead, 1-0. Here's Connor McDavid. Quick pass. Ryan Poling with the score with assist from Carlson and Gotter. McDavid again, deking. Loses a stick in the wraparound. Ooh, that would have been a good goal. He almost had to touch the puck with his hands there. Nice. If the Ducks hurry, they could get a 3-on-2 going here, but it's a 2-on-3. Ducks intercept. If they hurry, they could get a 3-on-2. Ingram saves that one and covers up. Ryan Pairling. And we have an official final. Philadelphia 106, Boston 93. And that is going to force a game 7 on Saturday night. There is a minute 19 in the half. The Timberwolves are up by 4. If the Timberwolves win, they will play the Spurs in the next round. And it is official. The Avalanche will play the Wild in the next round. If things hold on the way they are in Anaheim right now, they get a couple days to rest, and they wait to see if they play their rival, the Golden Knights, or if they have to go a little further northeast and play the Mammoth. How ironic would that be that the Ducks play an expansion team? Joel Quenneville, as a head coach, has a record of 19-6 in Game 6s. face off to the left of Ingram. Face off goes again. Here come the Oilers. Back around the net. Ducks trying to get out. And they do. They'll go to center. Edmonton back on side. Edmonton turns around. And puck goes away. Edmonton sends it in. Oilers sends it back out. One of the Oilers lost a stick, broke a stick, and Ducks are just going to technically clear that away. Oilers onside to the circle, send it around. Mr. Puck goes wide right. Here come the Ducks. Ducks onside. Got it! Yes, another goal! It's Kreider! And the Ducks are up 2-0. The former Ranger scores. Chris on a bit of a breakaway. Up top shelf. In the corner. Ducks up 2-0. Terry to Kreider. Chris Kreider's 49th career goal. Oh, and it's his birthday today. Well, happy birthday, Chris Kreider. You just scored a goal and you put the Ducks up 2-0. Game over. Go to bed. That's it. We're done. We win. Anaheim Ducks almost made 3. Anaheim Ducks go. Assist from Carlson and Terry. Who's giving me the buzz now? I'm getting emails, is that? What payment did I miss? I don't know what payment I missed. And Oilers answer back. Oilers get one back as they watch in the Moss Pit in Edmonton. 4:46 to go. Edmonton on the board. Murphy. Let's see what happens here. Puck goes on the boards. Puck is all over the place, flying all over the place there. The stall just couldn't get, it was bouncing, and they just cleaned it up and dug it out. All right, that makes it 2-1 with 4:40 to go in the first. Ducks have it. And offsides, I believe, is the call. No. Ryan Nugent Hopkins called for holding with 4:43 to go, or 4:23 to go. That's going to put the Ducks on a power play. Be right back. All right, Ducks on the power play to the right of Ingram. And a big shot there from Gotter. Yeah, we're taking a look at Senecki, McTavish, Gotter, Killorn, and Lacombe. And the Oilers are going to try and go shorthanded. Connor McDavid. Nope. Here come the Ducks. Through center, onside. Seneca over, passes around the boards. Gauthier misses on that. 1 minute to go in the power play. McTavish. Seneca gets to take the pucks off his skate. McTavish. Damn, they score on the power play. Connor Gauthier with a lucky bounce off of Ingram. Ducks back up 3-1. Can you tell who I want to win this game? Make it stop. No, keep it going. I don't know how he got that. It looked like he just lifted it and it went right over Nurse. Let's see here. It looked like it deflected off one of the Oilers' sticks and had just enough height to go over. Ducks up 3-1 with 3 minutes to go in the first. Make it stop. Yeah. Yep. It did. It hit the stick and it just had enough height and it went right to the corner of the net. Ducks in their own zone. They're going to go through center. Oilers backing up a bit. Oilers through the neutral zone. Oilers not even close to being onside. He was one-on-one point blank range on that one. Ducks onside. Right to the glove. 1:49 left on the clock. That puck got elevated, but too high too soon. Nice shot by Carlson, 92 miles an hour. Swallowed it up. To the left of Ingram. Ducks in the corner, Ducks behind the net. Oilers come around and swarm, and they get the control. They're going to go through center. They're going to get onside. Puck's going back. Quick pass down there. Anaheim Ducks, 7 goals scored by players aged 22 or younger, most in the series since 2019. Okay. 1 minute to go in the period. Nice shot, 93 miles an hour. Ooh. Goalie lost his stick. What's this going to be? Ingram came out to play the puck, and he made contact with Veal. I think that might be goalie interference. Now, Hyman's going to the box. I don't know for what. Anaheim on the power play. What for? Too many men on the ice. Okay. I thought it was because they smacked into the goalie, but so the Ducks are going to finish off the period with a power play. which will carry over to the second. What a shot there. 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to get one more shot off. Nope. It went right off the skate of a Oiler there. At the end of the first, the Ducks put 3 on the board, and that's the way the first period is going to end, 3-1. All right, so after intermission, we'll update everything. We'll take a look at some stats, and then get ready for the second. Be right back. All righty, friends. Here are the first period stats. The Ducks had 11 shots. The Oilers had 7. The Ducks had 12 hits. The Oilers had 11. The Oilers have been penalized twice for 2 minutes for too many men on the ice. And the other penalty was Ryan Nugent-Hopkins being called for holding. The Ducks have played clean. They have not been penalized yet. That could change. You never know. The Ducks have won 15 face-offs to the Oilers 6. The Ducks are 1 for 2 on the power play. And the goal scoring goes to Ryan Poehling, got the first goal with the assists from John Carlson and Cutter Gauthier. Then Chris Kreider made it 2-0 with assists from Leo Carlson and Troy Terry. Connor Murphy fought back, got the Oilers on the board to make it 2-1. And then Cutter Gauthier on the power play with assists from Jackson Lacombe and Mason McTavish make it 3-1. When the Ducks come back on these in the second period, they will be on the power play for uh, 1 minute and 18 seconds. All right, so let's update everything that's been going on. The Celtics and the 76ers are going to go to a Game 7. And that will be Saturday night. We just don't know when. The league has to decide the time. I don't think that the league will make that call before the end of the night. Okay. I got distracted there. I do apologize. And currently, the Timberwolves are holding on to a 2-point lead, 67-65, with 6:30 to go in the third. The Knicks, oh wow, the Knicks, what can you say about the Knicks? That was total domination, and they eliminated the Hawks, and they're going to await the winner of the Game 7 on Saturday night. Again, the 2 Game 6s in the East between the Pistons and the Magic and the Cavaliers and the Raptors takes place a half an hour from each other tomorrow night, 7 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And the winners of the if both which if Orlando and Cleveland win, then they will play each other in the next round. Also tomorrow, the Lakers and the Rockets will play at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, and that's a game 6. That's on all 3 games are on Prime Video. And I have not yet decided what I want to do as far as tomorrow's game. I was leaning towards Boston and Buffalo in hockey. Of course, the Wild advanced. They beat the Stars 5-2. They will play the Avalanche in the second round. We're just waiting for the other series to finish up. The second period is getting ready to start. Tomorrow, there are all 3 games, all game 6s tomorrow. The Lightning and the Canadiens, the Sabres and the Bruins, they will start within a half an hour of each other. Lightning starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. Buffalo Bruins at 7:30. Golden Knights and Mammoth at 10 o'clock Eastern. I don't think I won't want to call that game because I do not want to stay up till 1 o'clock in the morning again. I'm barely able to do that tonight. Again, I am leaning towards Boston, Buffalo, but I have not made that official yet. It's going to be a game time decision depending on how things go tomorrow work-wise. We will see on that. We'll definitely see on that. We'll see if one of them goes to a game 7. Game 7 would be Saturday night or Sunday night, I believe. Yeah, it won't be Sunday night, May 3rd. And then the second series, the second round comes around, and those schedules have not even come out yet. So I'm not even worried about the second round yet. I can focus on work and go from there. The Oilers are rattled. Oh, yeah. Big time. I don't think it would be game over, though. I mean, and the second period is underway. Oilers will clear Kreider, Carlson, Granlund, Terry, and Carlson. Carlson with 2 S's and Carlson with 1 S. And the Oilers are going to partially clear, not fully clear. Here come the Ducks. The Oilers are going to intercept. They're going to start heading towards the other way, and they're going to keep playing. The Oilers have allowed a power play goal in all 6 games this series. Well, Ducks looking for more. Don't get it. Ducks to the point. 20 seconds left. Ducks looking for more, and that's going to be a clear. And that's probably going to kill off the penalty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Edmonton, full strength. Bit of a tangle up, but nothing happens there. Ducks in their own zone behind the net. They come around the corner. In games 1 through 5, the Ducks only scored 3 goals, and tonight they've scored 3 goals in one. Really? Now I gotta see if that's right. That doesn't sound right. What was that stat? Hold on, I'm going to back that up. Oh, in the first period. So in games 1 through 5, in the first period, they scored 3 goals. And tonight they've scored 3 goals in the first period. Okay. I didn't know what they were talking about. It's called reading. Either that or I'm getting tired. I got one going. Ducks just going around, and at 17:21, the puck hits the net. Out of play. To the left of Dostal. Here come the Oilers. They're onside. Puck goes to the back. They overskated that. That would have been a great chance if they had that. In the last 4 seasons, the Oilers were eliminated by eventually the team that would win the Stanley Cup. In 2022, it was the Avalanche. In 2022, it was the Avalanche. In 23 and 24, it were the Knights. And in 2025, it was the Panthers. So apparently that stat is insinuating if you beat the Oilers, you win the cup. Who writes this stuff? Just under 16 minutes left to go in the second. See, I would never come up with a stat like that. There's no way I could figure that out. Late night chocolate. Again, the last series win for the Ducks. Last playoff series win 2017. That was one of the best moves that the Oilers had. Let me read that again. Last playoff series win. I'm going to strain my neck. Last playoff series win, 2017 West semis versus Edmonton. Let's clear that out. Wikipedia. Anaheim Ducks. Season by season record. List of Anaheim Ducks season. (1996) was the first year they made it to the playoffs. Came back in 98, but got eliminated first round and got swept. Made it to got the Western Championship or the Western Conference Finals in 2002. Got all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals and lost to the Devils. In 2005, got to the Western Conference Finals, lost to the Oilers. Won the Cup in 07, the 06-07 season. Didn't make it to the playoffs. Beat the Sharks in the first round, lost to the Red Wings in the semifinals in 2008-2009. Lost to the Preds in 2010-2011. Lost to the Red Wings in 2012. Beat the Stars, then lost to the Kings in the Freeway Series in 2013. Swept the Jets. Beat the Flames in 2014. Lost in the conference finals to the Blackhawks. Lost to the Preds again in 2015. 2015-2016. Swept the Flames in 2016 going into 2017. Beat the Oilers in 7. Lost to the Preds again. Got swept by the Sharks. And haven't been back since. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Seven straight seasons of not making the playoffs. The Arctic. I miss that station. Oh, why is that still up there? That needs to go away. And that needs to be edited. And this needs to go in the trash. Anaheim Ducks scored 10 of 24 goals in the second period. Thirteen 20 to go in the second. Ducks up 3-1. Oilers had a good shot there. A bit of a break. Can he? 88 miles an hour. Don't like looking at myself. This series through 5 games, 40 total goals, 6 most in a series. Okay. It's like they're just throwing out stats one right after the other. I don't know why. Not that that's a bad thing. Look at that, all by himself, almost a bit of a breakaway. To the right of Ingram. And the puck will go back into the center. As the clock winds down. Killorn breaks through. Ingram covers up. .12:04 to go. To the left of Ingram. Oilers going from left to right. Ducks going from right to left. Exactly 12 minutes left on the clock in the second. To the left of Ingram. Oilers control. Ducks, if they hurry, they would have had numbers. That shot went left. Ducks going all the way back to their net. And I believe icing is the call. Second player in NHL history with playoff goal on 35th birthday. Gordie Howe is the first. Looks like one Oiler crashed into another one. which temporarily gave the Ducks a little bit of room to work. Draisaitl. Wide right. Ducks coming back. Nice shot there. Got a quick turnover. And that might be icing. Real hit Draisaitl, which gave the Ducks a little bit of room to work. And Draisaitl crashed it into Bouchard. Face-off was to the right of Dostal. Bouchard loses it a little bit. To the point. If you get it out, they're going to have to back up. Through center ice. Back and forth. Edmonton. Yes, Edmonton. Why was I thinking something else? I don't know. Ducks holding on to it. And that will be icing. 8:17 left to go. 8:17 left to go in the second. Puck goes all the way down. Bouchard goes almost into the boards. Less than 8 minutes to go in the second. Another 88-mile-an-hour shot. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ekholm's getting into it a little bit. Darn it, stop that. And it looks like we're going to go on a TV timeout. Be right back. Puck in the benches, it's 7, and out of play, it's 7:36. Oh, a baby Anaheim Duck. Right there. Ten shots on goal in the period for the Ducks so far. Only 4 for the Oilers. Let's dump it in. Oilers. Puck is loose. Ducks have a 53-47. It was waved off. See here. One of them curved. Yeah, he got a piece of the post on that one. Seneca almost got that one. Oh, I didn't read. I didn't. Well, it did get. I'll do it one more time. I'll repost again here. We are live. Ducks currently leading 3-1. Hashtag fly together. Why does it do that for me? Anaheim Ducks. Edmonton almost gets that one. Yeah, fly together. I don't know why I didn't know that. 4:21 to go in the second. Okay, put that there. Nice save there. 3:55 to go. As Podkolzin gets denied. Only issue with Lakers Rock is it's on Prime Video, and I don't have that. I think we do, but we'd have to do some altering and things like that. I was leaning towards Buffalo Boston at 7 tomorrow, but I haven't made anything official yet. Agreed. I wonder. 3:55 to go in the second. Ducks up 3-1. Face off to the left of Dostal. Ducks in their zone. They partially clear. Ducks will send it around. Oilers onside. And the puck will go into the net. 3:16 to go. Face off to the right of Dostal. Edmonton controls. Puck in front. Big scramble. Nothing happens. Ducks are okay for now. I say next season, every time there's 3:16 left and there's a stop, you break the glass. Ducks with control. Edmonton takes over in the neutral zone. Edmonton Oilers are 2-15 in elimination games when trailing after the first. Okay, see, there you go. Another stat where Terry almost makes it 4-1. 85-mile-an-hour slap shot there. Oilers through center. Ducks kind of steal it back. Less than 2 minutes to go in the second. 14 shots on goal for the Ducks, 9 in this period for the Oilers. And puck goes out of play. Minute 40 to go. Ryan Poehling in Game 2 had a shorthanded goal and an empty net goal. In Game 4, he had the winning overtime goal, and today was an even strength goal. It's like they're just waiting. Whoa! Oh, and Edmonton gets one back. Hyman has gotten the Oilers within one. They were all in front of the net there. Quinman's like, yeah, whatever. And the refs are in a meeting. Hold on. What's going on? Okay, what am I missing here? Puck goes back. Trouba loses it. Somebody touched the goalie. Kicking motion. Hyman kicked it. No goal. He kicked it. Yep, that's a blatant kick. Take that goal away. This is soccer. This isn't soccer. This is hockey. It almost looked like he kicked it and then swung his stick to make it look like he hit it. You know what? He cheated. Here come the Oilers onside. Ducks trying to go. Well, nope. 1 minute to go in the period. 1 minute. Two on one if they hurry. They got it. Troy Terry. With 46 seconds left, Troy Terry. That's how you score a goal. Mike Trout approved as he claps his hands. Two-on-one breakaway. And 40 seconds left to go. 11 of 25 now in the second period alone for the Ducks during the playoffs. Oilers trying to get one last goal before the period ends. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. The Oilers are just going to hang back and let the clock run out. And Lacombe and McTavish with the assists. And the Ducks are up 4-1 and is now second intermission. 20 minutes away from knocking out the second of 3 Canadian teams that will only leave the team with the most cups, and that's the Canadiens. All right, let's get the second stats in here, and we'll update what happened in baseball today. Ducks with 26 shots on goal. Edmonton with 17. 26 hits for the Ducks, 23 for the Oilers. Penalties stayed the same. Nobody got penalized in the second period. Ducks have won 25 face-offs. Oilers at 19. And face-off percentages, 56.8 for the Ducks and 43.2 for the Oilers. And the only goal to be scored in the second just happened by Mr. Troy Terry. And of course, the goal that was scored by Hyman, it was a kicking motion, and you cannot kick the goal. You cannot kick the puck into the goal. You're not playing soccer. You're playing hockey. All right. Let's see what happened in baseball. And it looks like all the games are done for the day. Tigers beat the Braves 5-2. Orioles beat the Astros 10-3. Phillies beat the Giants 3-2. Cardinals beat the Pirates 10-5. Reds beat the Rockies 6-4. Nationals beat the Mets 5-4. Brewers beat the Diamondbacks 13-1. Athletics beat the Royals 6-3. Astros beat the Orioles 11-5. That was a doubleheader. So that was a split. Orioles won game 1. Astros won game 2. Phillies and Giants were also a doubleheader. Phillies won game 1 3-2, and then won game 2 6-5 in extra innings. And the Twins beat the Blue Jays 7-1. And also, we got a close one here. 4 minutes to go between the Nuggets and the Timberwolves. So while we're on intermission with hockey, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to this because we got a 3-point game here. We'll do a little bit of bonus coverage here. While the Ducks are on intermission, we'll go with the Timberwolves and the Nuggets in progress. With 4:11 to go in the game, Timberwolves up by 3. Current scores for the Nuggets: Nikola Jokic, 28, Cameron Johnson, 26, Jamal Murray, 10, Spencer Jones, 8, Christian Braun, 3. On the bench for the Nuggets, Hardaway Jr., 13, Tyus Jones, 4, Jonas Valanciunas, 2, and Bruce Brown, 1, for a total of 95. For the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels, 28, Terrence Shannon Jr., 21. Julius Randle, 15. Rudy Gobert, 8. Mike Conley, 7. Off the bench, Naz Reid, 15. Jalen Clark, 3. And Bones Highland has 1 for 98. As far as foul trouble, Cameron Johnson has 5 fouls. On the Timberwolves, McDaniels and Gobert have 4. All right, 4 minutes and 11 seconds to go. 98-95. Oh! That was physical. Jokic's getting in a shoving match. Minnesota with the ball. Shannon to Randall. Randall in the paint. Turns around, passes, and loses the ball. And that's going to go back to the Nuggets. Murray goes up and that's going to be a block, but the Nuggets recover for 3. No good. Minnesota gets the rebound. 3.5 minutes to go. And do we have a timeout? Yes, the Timberwolves are going to call timeout with 3:29 to go. Still on the second intermission with the Ducks. Timberwolves up by 3. Looking to finish out this series. So on TV timeout there. Intermission on the Ducks. Probably by the time these 4 minutes are up, the game should be back on hockey. All right, here we go. Matching purple for Dave Posh and Doris Burke. His tie matches her dress or her blouse. They like purple. Wolves with the ball. Randall getting around, driving in the paint. Scores. Minnesota 100. Denver 95. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the game. Jokic passes in the paint. Thinks about the 3. Back in the paint. Misses. Minnesota ball. 3 minutes to go. .250 to go. Minnesota with the ball. For 3. No good. Rebound, Minnesota. Kind of playing down the clock a little bit. In the paint, under the basket, almost loses it. Minnesota recovers, and I believe we have a foul there. Hello, brother.
I'm not watching the game you're calling because they're winning. So I'm going to keep the TV off and I'm going to pop out of here as soon as the game comes back on because I don't want to jinx them. But I'm rooting for them. So I figured I should let you know live rather than just over message and have you have a mild stroke during the chat. They need to win this game.
Yes, I know.
If they go back to Alberta, they ain't coming back with a win. You know what I mean? Edmonton's not going to lose game 7. It's not going to happen.
I think it's safe. Well, I don't want to jinx it either, but
it is 4-1 in the second intermission. So or 3-2. No, 4-1.
No, it's 4-1. Joking for 3, no good.
So you're watching the Nuggets and the Timberwolves right now.
Yeah, I saw that the Timberwolves were up by 3, so I'm killing a little bit of time during intermission. So I'm going to give the Timberwolves a chance to get some airtime before they go on to the second round, which I hope.
Yeah. Well,
I'm telling you, man, Stat Girl's going to be on cloud 9 tomorrow morning.
Well, good. She should be. Well, I'm taking a break from the Star Wars binge. 'Tis the season after all. May the 4th is on Monday.
Yeah, we're getting ready for that. Yeah,
I am stoked. I get to bring friends in for the second year in a row. Yeah, because I didn't go in 24, and I was on after car accident in 23. But since her fellow Albertans hopefully are going to lose the third period, I just want to show off the new Natty shirt WWE put out because I finally got my hands on it.
Ooh, nice.
That time I had a Natty shirt. I have an Natalia shirt. Now I have a Natty shirt. So, yeah, it is definitely Star Wars season around these parts anyway. So
that's good.
Yeah, glad to see the Timberwolves are hopefully going to hold out for a win. I know that makes your household happy. Are you following?
They just got and one there. Shannon went up for the layup, drew the foul, so he's going to go for the 3-point play.
Are you following all the playoffs or just when the elimination games pop up?
Just the elimination games that pop up. I'm doing the best I can with what I got. 3-point play complete. Wolves now up by 6 with 1:43 to go, and it doesn't look like Denver's going to call a timeout. They're going to keep going. And ball comes loose, and it's going to go right back to the Wolves. 40 points in the paint for the Timberwolves. Unbelievable.
They are. I'm reading the box score here as you're going along here. They are on a tear here. I'm here for.
And the Knicks were on a tear. The Knicks totally destroyed the Hawks tonight by almost 50 points.
I remember the Atlanta Hawks as a fan for being owned by Ted Turner and gifting the world of wrestling El Quijante. Thanks, Hawks. Appreciate you. God, I know they've done more than that, Hawks fans. Don't come at me, although if you want to, @_Jeff Meacham. I don't give a shit. I watch basketball. But I wanted to pop in here because I knew you were calling the
I appreciate that. I really do. I thank that greatly.
I was so tempted to go since I'm literally down the street. I'm at the other end of Catella. I'm over at Catella, and I'm not going to say because people will stalk me and scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
But I'm down Catella enough that I could have gone to the game after work, but I ain't paying $150 a ticket even for playoffs.
No.
I ain't got that kind of green, brother. Especially when my team got swept because fuck you, Avalanche. Thanks. At least it wasn't Edmonton this time.
Cameron Johnson to the line, 103.97. Free throw is good, 103.98 is the score. 87 seconds left. What will the Wolves do? Will they not finish off the Nuggets? Let's see. Just hold on to the ball. They're not gonna foul you.
I'm literally reading the chat room that you're commenting along there just to be nosy.
And there's a 2 that's going to make it 105.98 with 66 seconds left. And it looks like Denver is going to call a timeout.
Of course.
I don't see why. I mean, they're
mind fuck. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's up there. So I know that you and JJ, I'm sure Jerry, because of his proxy, are rooting for Tampa for the Lightning. kind of sick of them, unfortunately. I do love your, Jerry and JJ and everything, but man, I want Montreal to possibly advance just so they can get the curse off their backs from us, because I'm sick of hearing about it again.
Well, JJ did suggest that we call the Lightning Canadian tomorrow.
Okay.
I was initially leaning towards the Sabres and the Bruins, but got to go with family on this one.
I mean, it's whatever you want to call it. I'm just trying to see. The Flyers won. They're done, right? They beat Pittsburgh.
Yeah, the Flyers knocked off the Penguins in overtime. They were scoreless all the way through regulation. They had to go into overtime to take out the Penguins. That was a good series. I thought the Penguins were going to come back and do that, but do the reverse sweep. That every chance there's a reverse sweep, it always comes back to the Kings in 2014.
That 24. It's funny. A memory popped up on my Facebook today talking about the Kings sweeping the reverse sweeping the Sharks, and a certain former co-host, my original former co-host, was a little salty because the Wings had already been eliminated, so he was just going off on the timeline, and the thread just kind of went from there. And I'm like, man, these comments aged like milk because the Kings won the Stanley Cup in 2014. So
yes, they did. Less than a minute to go. Wolves up by 7. And we're going to shoot a couple free throws here. First one is good. That makes it 106. And one more free throw, and that should do it. There should not be any more time wasted. Just that should be it.
Jesus, the Ducks scored 3 goals in the first period alone?
In the first period alone, yeah.
Go Ducks, man. Sorry. I'm good. Okay. Everything's fine.
A quick foul there. I think they're going to send the Wolves back to the free throw line.
Sure, why not?
Well, sure, why not? Yeah, 2 more.
Give me 1 second here. I gotta go.
Put the game out of reach after 55 seconds. First one. It's good. That makes it 107.98. How about that? The Wild and the Wolves each had a game tonight, and they both knock off the team that they were playing. They are going to be – no one's going to want to go to work tomorrow in Minnesota.
It's fucking cold. Why would you want to go anyway? Cold Minnesota. Oh, Minnesota knocked off Dallas. Oh, I owe my ice crew friend a big hug tomorrow at Paint the Ice.
43 seconds left. Wolves up by 10.
Can we just get one Dallas team to do something?
And the Wolves are going to call timeout, so I don't see why they're using all their playoffs and everything and all that. So I think let's see, Ducks game should be back by now. Let me see.
You know what? I'll stick with it. I don't have the game on the TV, so it's not like I'm actually watching it and jinxing them.
Yeah, we can talk.
Well, no, please watch the game. That way you can call.
Oh, yeah.
I just won't turn it on because whenever I turn the game on, it seems to jinx everything. So,
all right,
Kings.
We're in the third period now.
Okay,
third period just started.
Yeah, I was watching the last 5 minutes of the the game 3 in Vegas at a bar sitting next to Teresa. Just keep the tequila coming. Just keep the tequila. It was so miserable. Game 4 I watched in Victorville at her house. It was just, if I couldn't be at the game, I was glad to be with family at least because God, Sunday was the shits. And now I have to root for the Ducks. So I hope you're happy, Kings. You had me sitting here in Duck territory rooting for these guys to get Edmonton the hell out of here.
I think you're going to get your wish. You asked for it. You said it WrestleMania weekend. You prayed for it. You're going to get your wish on that one.
For this. And it happened. I will gladly be the Drew McIntyre of the SRStudios. I will gladly take that because then I'm big and Scottish and burly. I'm here for it. No. After this series, I can go back to normal because they're playing Utah or Vegas. I can root for Vegas. I got plenty of friends up there I can party with, and Utah's 2 years old. Let another expansion team win a cup. Really, I'm here for that shit. It's fresh blood in the NHL.
What do you think of the jersey exchange story between Utah and Vegas?
I don't know.
Kapanen scored. It's going to make it 4-2.
I better get the fuck out of here.
No, don't leave yet.
Get back on. They already scored. I don't know the story. Tell me the story. Hello.
The Utah Mammoth did a jersey exchange. Any player that showed up, I guess they wanted Vegas jerseys. You turn in your team's jersey, you get a Mammoth jersey.
Oh, so if you're in Utah at the game and you turn in jersey usually to be named, you get a Mammoth jersey to wear out there, and that's cool. I'm just glad they picked the name. Utah Hockey Club. What the actual fuck? What are we, soccer? What are we doing? So, Mammoth better. Mammoth better. I know. I can use that joke so much for excuse with everybody, so I gotta get them in while I can.
Waiting on the official score here. Edmonton back in the Anaheim zone. Just get out of there. There we go. Ducks through center. Edmonton intercepts. Ducks going onside. And that was a close one. It would have been Paling. Paling whiffed on that one. It went left when he should have gone right. 18 minutes to go.
Should have taken that left turn to Albuquerque, although that's the other direction, though.
Exactly.
Hello, I'm being tweeted. Who's tweeting? What do you want? Oh, freaking JJ plugged it. I'm on here with you. Jesus. No shortage of promotion for good old JM. I appreciate that, I reckon.
Hey, if we want to do a family reunion, I don't care. We can talk.
That's okay. Did you hear about the big Lego sale we had downtown?
I've heard some new sets are coming out, but no, I haven't heard of the sale.
Yeah, it's a big sale. People are lined up for blocks.
I like what you did there. But goals with assists from Kapanen and I missed the last one. And I think we have an official. Is it over? Not yet, it ain't. Okay, well, I don't see what's taking so long over there. Oh, dang, you can't talk there.
No talking. Talking, not good.
No, not talking. Wanted to get that stat in there. Where is it?
Oh. So you
Kapanen and Draisaitl with the assists on the goal at 113.
You've been a fan
16 and a half to go, though.
Or I can ask you and not accuse you of being a bandwagoner like everything we do with everything else. What do you think of the alteration on the old duck mask logo with the ducks, with the orange tint and the
glowing red eyes?
Yeah. What do you think?
It shows that it kind of makes sense for this season, but I mean, I don't see the Ducks as like evil and dark and mean and all that. They've definitely been playing a lot better since that, but I mean, I don't know. I would rather just have just the normal mask than an evil looking duck.
See, if it were me, if it were Wild Wing, I'd be pissed. He's the only duck that's supposed to be flaming or on fire. They're stealing his gimmick. Terrible. I know, I'm terrible. I'm a rotten person. Should be thrown in jail or some shit. It was very odd being across the street at Disneyland working when DCA had their Ducks Day. I was like, they're right there. They're across the street. But that was early in the calendar year before playoffs started becoming a thing.
John Carlson, most playoff points by American-born defenseman at 83.
Jeez.
4th overall behind Chris Chelios, Brian Rafalski, and Brian Leach.
Not bad company to be keeping. Hey, what?
Face off to the right of the stall. And the Ducks will get a hold of it. Tonight, Connor McDavid he's been on the ice for 16 minutes on the game, and he's only had one shot. The Ducks finally found a way to stop him.
They need to contain him and Draisaitl for the next
15 minutes.
15 minutes, man.
And it is official. Timberwolves 110, Nuggets 98. Timberwolves will play the Spurs in round 2.
I could from Minnesota there. I ain't got no love for San Antonio.
I'll tell you, man, nobody's going to want to go to work tomorrow in Minnesota. The Wild knock off the Stars. The Timberwolves knock off the Nuggets. They're going to be partying out there.
I'm just going to check on something here. Give me a second. No, that's not what I said, phone. Quiet. Wow, neighbor much? It's only 9:30, but Thursday. Calm the fuck down over there. All right, it's going to be a high of 51 degrees in Minnesota. Don't go to work. Stay the fuck home, y'all. Seriously, enjoy the less than normal cold. Okay, Jesus.
51 ain't cold.
51, not for Minnesota. It's not.
Not even for Tennessee.
Shit, it's going to be positively warm over the weekend. 62, 65, 66. God, they're going to be breaking out the freaking tank tops in Minnesota over the weekend. Minnesota, don't you know? The air quality is not bad. So okay.
I got something there going.
Yeah. So right now it's 42 degrees, feels like 40. So there's a bit of a bite in the air. Wind is making it feel colder. Yeah, stay home, y'all. Stay home and enjoy it. And yes, I'm encouraging absentees at work. Please do that in Minnesota. Visibility at 15. You can see as clear as day that you shouldn't go to work tomorrow. There's a message coming in. I can feel it. Not to me.
13 minutes to go. Ducks in the corner.
And you got my gargling salts. Go, Ducks, go. Go, Ducks, go. Oh, God, it hurts.
Almost a 3-on-3 over there.
No 3-on-3. That means overtime. Bad. No 3-on-3.
Yeah.
Need to get this shit done. I need some normalcy in my life. No, so tomorrow, since your audience is here and our sports audience, tomorrow is the Kings Paint the Ice event. It'll be the last thing anybody named Meacham does as the season ticket holder with the Kings. So
thank you, Kopi.
Big time.
Right. Thank you, Kopi. Love Simply Reliable Studios. Love Casa de Studios.
I don't know about all that.
Why not? You know?
Because I'm going to represent the family, not the family or the studio. There is a difference. This is 50 years that I'm going to represent Solo tomorrow. After watching Solo, the movie, the anthology movie. So I'm going to be a miserable bitch as it is, having to watch that damn movie again. So I don't have to. I'm making decisions.
Is it a free event? Can anybody show up?
No, it is not only is it not free, but they've changed the parameters. It used to be open to season ticket members. You go out, you paint the ice. You pretty much had free run of the event. Now we have little time increments. I'll be there for a grand total of 45 minutes to say my last goodbye. And see, I made peace with this when we did this in 2017 because I was told we were done. We were not going to get tickets anymore. We were leaving. Dylan and I went, saw the locker room. All the things. And they even snuck us up to our seats in 327 for an actual goodbye. And then Dad renewed for a partial. And then we got our full season back. And then we were told we had 2 years on those seats before we had to move to where we are now. You haven't been here in a few years. Our section where our seats were, you sat there a couple times with us. is now part of the Upper Concourse Terrace, the UC Terrace. Our section does not exist anymore. So now we're over in 305 across the way. We've been there for 3 seasons. Tomorrow is it, period. Dad retired.
And that's it.
Yeah, money's not there. Quite frankly, I'm going to try to keep this tempered. The level of gameplay output from the team, except for the last week of the regular season, compared to what we're paying, not only for tickets, but for the parking, for the gas, for food, and the wear and tear on a 70-year-old man and a 43-year-old man 41 times a year is too much. It's not worth it to drag our asses down there 41 times a year when they play the way they play. It's not. So, and there's a lot of other things I've been made privy to since Sunday that I go, okay, Dad made the right call. We're good. I'll pop into a game. Good.
So will you still do single games?
We'll pop into the games every now and again when the money is there and the situation warrants. They got to do some serious freaking damage control on and off the ice before preseason to talk me back in the building. Anyway, I will say that. I think there's been very few people more loyal to that team, that organization, than our family, and it does not feel like it's reciprocated. So, and I actually had a good talk. As I was coming off property, I was coming out of the exit by the downtown Disney side by the dim sum restaurant. Can't remember the. I'm sorry. And literally almost ran into an Oilers fan. They were on their way to get to the hotel to go down the street to watch the game. And had a long talk about the Oilers and the fact that, whether I like the sweater or not, it is criminal that Connor McDavid is not a Stanley Cup champion at his skill level. It's bullshit. But it's McDavid, it's Hyman, it's Draisaitl. They got nothing else. Their goaltending is what it is. Oh, shit. Here we go.
The brothers are back.
Their defense is poo-poo. So it's not a surprise he's not a Stanley Cup champion. It's just criminal.
I don't know how many, if he's got any more years left in the tank. I mean,
Connor's still young. Connor's still young. He's all right. It's just a matter of, I don't know how long the others got him tied up for, nor do I know if he has the resolve to deal with the bullshit up there anymore. You know what I mean? So, hi there.
You rang?
Yes, I did. I figured with 10 minutes to go, Ducks up by 2. Let's finish out this one as the Brotherhood. Why not?
Well, I would raise the fist for the shield, and I'll look like a freaking Olympic runner in 72 or whatever the hell it was, 60, whatever it was. And I'm not near black enough for that pose. So it is what it is. We can call Bruce if he'll pick up, but we still don't think so. Just throwing that shit out there. We love Bruce, and he knows I'm cracking on him if he sees this, because I don't need to be dying and shit.
Would it be wrong of me to say, looking forward, that I don't want to go up against the Knights in the second round?
Hey, I told him on the phone, I told you on the air, this game needs to end with a Ducks win so I can resume my life of normalcy. It's bullshit rooting for the Ducks. I am not okay with this shit. I'll root for Vegas. I'll root for Utah.
Just a couple weeks ago, you were cozy enough to coach Bombay himself.
Hey, that's different. That's different. That is
no
Bombay.
different.
He is a legend.
Those are ducks, and ducks fly together.
Oh, you guys, I meant to send you both this, and I completely blanked on it. Part of my excursion to Vegas last weekend, I was keeping a certain boyfriend company while the girls went to a concert. So I had a friend of mine that lives up there take us to her favorite Mexican restaurant close to her place. On the way back to the hotel, we stopped in this random, it's a record store, but it's got every fucking thing. Records, old VHSs, toys, whatever. There was a signed Funko Pop of Coach Bombay. And I went, there is no fucking way this is valid. But I know a guy. So I texted his daughter. I'm like, how often does he do this? Because I can't leave this store in good faith if it's actually real. She sends back, he doesn't. Buy it now. And oh shit, okay. So I texted my friend, I'm like, get your hands on it. We got this. We got you. Hopefully she gets it. I haven't talked to her. Yeah, the fact that I just met Emilio Estevez, and then there's a random out in the fucking wild Funko Pop signed by him. I went, Jesus. And it's actually it's not like his Young Guns character. It's Coach Bombay Funko Pop. I went, fuck. So it was kismet that I was up there. However, like I said, this needs to end tonight. My brain and my heart are having a spaz. My team got swept, and I'm rooting for the Ducks on purpose. This postseason is fucking with me. I can't. Why don't Utah win the next series? They actually picked a name that works better than hockey club because we're not a soccer team, like I said. So, I'm here for it. I love your story in the GCW hat. That makes me smile. I'm not going to lie, Jay. I need one of those in my life.
Timu.
Shit. Well, now I feel like a dick. It's like, you go to ProWrestlingTees.com. Like, nope, fucking Timu. Never mind.
I hope Brett don't hear that and get on me. But yeah, like, look.
.com right now by your GCW hat.
Look, when I first got into GCW, I needed to get merch quickly and cheaply. Now, with the money that I have spent on Atticus Koger and Vandal 48, I think Brett will forgive me.
Yeah, I think I should balance that. Just a smidge. Just a smidge.
I mean, I bought the exclusive Fuck Ohio shirt that they were selling Mania Week, okay? That was only available at the Collective.
That's right. And if my family wasn't from Ohio, I would like that shirt a lot more. It's still funny as fuck. But the fact that my whole paternal side's from Ohio.
And we all love the Simple Man.
Yes.
But, then there's also Josh. So,
Oh, we like Josh just fine. It's somebody else that lives near the Simple Man that we go back and forth on.
Well, you didn't see, Jeff. I sent Jay a picture today. I was ride sharing, and I almost picked up a ride from Tennessee to Ohio.
Whoa! Yeah, it was almost a $200 ride that he would have got paid.
¿Por qué? Why no?
I was doing a quest, and I only needed a few more rides for the day to get a bonus. I ended up making more money without the giant ride by working.
Okay, that logic makes sense. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the last time the three of us were together about a discussion of that amount of money, you ended up not getting laid, and the rest of us are going, "What the fuck? Why?" So that at least makes sense.
And that story had to get regurgitated when Walter and I were up there. So,
you know what? The same the following weekend. I can't help going to that fucking town without telling somebody because I run into somebody new eventually.
And plus, I would have lost maybe half the money on gas alone just to come back to Tennessee.
Even as close as it is, that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
I found another factor while I was up there this last weekend. I don't know if you guys know. I don't know how fans you are of this particular chain. Tony Rollins is closing down fully.
What?
I did not know that.
Yeah, we ate. The girls and I met up with my friend Britt, who used to work for the Knights, and her family, and we ate the Tony Roma's there on Fremont. I forget what fucking casino it is. Oh, there was lots of cigarette smell. I remember that walking in the restaurant. That's all I can remember about Fremont at that point, because cigarette smell, street magic, and Tony Roma's. That's all I needed to remember.
Fremont was like the one spot that we didn't go.
Well, yeah, you guys were all over the fucking place. I have a new appreciation, by the way, for Rob Van Dam, for Katie Forbes, and for the Good Brothers. Because I saw exactly how far it is from Park MGM to the fucking Horseshoe on a Friday night. Y'all crazy, and I love you. The Hall of Fame did not start until 9. The goddamn Juggalos were supposed to start at 12, and they did not. Because technology is a bitch, and it's the fucking Juggalos. But yeah, having to get that even on it's not really that far, but it's Friday night Las Vegas Boulevard traffic, so it's far.
Yeah, it is what it is. Thankfully, on Friday we didn't leave the Horseshoe.
Where are you going to go?
I take that back. I take that back because Walter left
Okay.
to take Leva and Brittany Blake, not Brooks,
Right.
back to the Rio. In
That's not
between,
that bad.
in between Progress and Bloodsport.
That isn't that bad as far as the timing and
Yeah.
the distance.
Because it was early enough in the day.
Right.
You know, I think he only missed the first fight of Bloodsport,
Yeah.
which, you know, it's an undercard fight. He didn't miss Natty Shayna. He didn't miss the main event.
Oh, hey, I know how when you came in, Jay.
I saw.
So happy.
You know, I did get praise from the lady herself, the low-key legend herself, on my Natty by Nature shirt.
Yes, that's also a good one. I love that one.
Well, and especially if, you know, obviously you get the jokes. That's the key, is you got to get the jokes behind it. Because number one, it's Natty by Nature. So it's got the hockey stick. She's Canadian. You got the hockey reference. But it's also a Naughty by Nature reference. So you got to understand hip hop. You got to understand their logo, because the hockey stick was a baseball bat for their logo.
Yes.
So they just traded out the baseball bat for a hockey stick and made it pink. Yeah. You've got to understand hip hop to get the joke too. And for a guy, who wants to call me a kid, I was full on teenager in the 90s. But for a guy that grew up with Naughty by Nature,
yeah.
Come on, like, you down with OPP, hip hop, hooray, oh, like, I had to get that shirt. And then, absolutely, how long have I championed Natty?
Yeah, it is awesome, at least in this room, that the people I made friends with at SummerSlam Access 15 years ago are now women's tag team champions, and Natty is finally getting to let her true self out to play for the first time in WWE. I love it.
It just sucks that this version of Natty couldn't have come out when the Revolution began.
Yeah.
But then again, Charlotte Flair would be a 2-time champion instead of a 14-time champion if this version of Natty had come out to play then. So, you know.
I think if Natty had been playing instead of Natalya, I think there'd be some serious ass long-term stays in the cripple ward across the Divas Revolution, if you know. Her and Shayna was fun. I'm glad you got to see it live, man. I hope that's not the last we see of them in any sort of ring or capacity or whatever, man, because they left a lot on the table.
It'll have to be for now because of Bloodsport going away.
Right.
You know, Shayna, for all intents and purposes, to what we know, is not contracted by WWE.
Right.
Natty still is.
Yes.
So they can't meet at an independent promotion, you know, at least until Natty gets released. She survived this round of cuts. You know, I'm not trying to make a haha, but let's call it what it is. You know, she's still there. So unless Bloodsport comes back or Natty gets released, I don't see it happening.
I'm just glad y'all covered the releases on the various streams this last week. I was not up for talking about that shit. Too many people I know got their boot, and I was a miserable, bad word, going into Vegas. So
it's just one of those things that comes with the territory. It's like the one thing that I tried to hit home. The one thing that I tried to hit home, and I don't want to get into it here, but you know, you brought it up, so we'll sip a coffee on this. But the one thing I tried to hammer home is, don't act like you're outraged if you didn't support them when they were in the ring. You know, too many of those people that got released had little to no reactions when they would come out.
Okay.
So I don't want to hear this upheaval from the IWC about, oh my God, how did they release so-and-so?
The general...
Name me a Trill London match. I'll wait.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Who were Tyson and Tyreek aside from the dudes that Wesley banded with him to take on the Rascals after he turned heel?
It's valid. It's like I
The
said.
one that means the most for me, well, I'll say the two. The Wyatt Six obviously is a collective because I had just met them all on Monday.
Right.
Like I literally told Bo, "Thank you for keeping your brother's legacy alive." And come Friday, he's released.
Yeah, that one befuckles me.
And then Andre Chase fucked with me.
That sucked. Oh God.
You know, but it's like, let's look at Chase University. Aside from Kale and the Uriah Connors and Thea,
Yeah.
who else is still there?
No, you're right.
JC, but she was there for a cup of coffee. She was
And
there
Charmaine
to
Ross.
kind of get that little ball rolling with Thea that helped Thea evolve into leaving Chase U. But like, they're all gone. Ridge, Duke, Andre now, Bodie, Tyler Bates under a freaking mask. And he was only honorary at best.
Yeah. Same with Pete. Oh no, Tyler was yeah, never mind. Sorry. You met Mr. Chase, or did I imagine that?
No, I met Duke and Thea.
I knew you
I
met
didn't
Duke.
get to meet Mr. Chase.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll have to find.
But
him on
hopefully, now that he's hitting the Indies, once his 30 days is up, hopefully I'll get to. And I'll get to tell him what I told Thea and Duke about how much that university meant to me.
I'm all here for a Duke and Chase reunion. Throwing that out there, Indies. 4 minutes till the end of Edmonton. Please.
3.
Oh, 3 now. Okay, I don't know.
Did somebody say
3:05 to go.
3 minutes?
I told Mikey I'm purposely not turning the game on because I don't want to yanks him. I popped him in the stream, they score right away. I was like, no.
Yeah, I heard. I was listening the whole time. I've been listening to Mikey.
Oh, okay.
Got to support my brother, but
Absolutely.
I'll give you your flowers.
That's how I knew when to put the tweets out.
Yes, which I appreciate.
Good job with the Pro Wrestling Symphony interview yesterday too.
Oh,
Thank you for the shout outs too.
Very cool.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, July 11th, Mikey. Save that
July
date.
11th.
July 11th. It is a free show. You have no excuse not to go. Work a little extra so you got the gas money to get there and back because gas is what gas is.
Across the board.
And that will do it. Empty netter. Anaheim up 5-2.
There's Timu.
2:34 to go.
The good Timu, not this Timu.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Timo got Timo and Mike Trout.
Fucking who was it? The game. Oh, James Morgan and Nick. Nick. Oh, what's Nick's last name? Madrid. Nick Madrid and James Morgan were at the game the other night. Took a picture with Timu. Fuck y'all both.
Nice.
Damn it.
Not like we don't have pictures with Timu.
Oh, I do. God, that was forever ago. Jeez, I forgot all about that shit.
I got one of
actually
his
looked
next
back
last
in-
regular season game because they benched him at Staples Center so that he could play his last home game, the next night in Anaheim.
That's where I remember that. I met him
And
before.
then they played the playoffs, obviously, but
Yeah.
it was the last regular season game. And they benched him at LA so they could start him in Anaheim the next night.
That's right, because we walked over to his suite. I forgot all about that. Damn, I forgot all about that. That was wow. It's funny because I first met him. I don't remember if Dylan was with us, but the family met him also in a suite. Like we were in not a suite, but like in a premium seat at the pond, and his little box was right next to where we were. So, and I think he was injured.
Smile, Mr. Verbeek. Smile. You're gonna win.
Smile, darn ya, smile.
They're showing Pat Verbeek, and he's like, I would be smiling right now.
No,
You're up 3 goals with 2 minutes to go, man.
I'm gonna stop singing, scare off what the viewers we do have. No.
Hey, we've got like 89 views right now.
All right. Well, please stick around. Jeff's not gonna sing anymore. We promise.
Unless you liked that, then by all means, super chat. We'll have them sing some more.
PayPal.me/Jeff Meacham. I will sing fucking opera with the Oilers gone. Shit. Give a damn. They need to go.
2 minutes and they'll be gone.
Knock on wood. Quite literally, I have a nice.
The Oilers are going to try one last gasp.
Should gas the Oilers. Anyway.
And now they're going to start. Now they're going to start the shenanigans. Literally.
No,
with
the
a minute
shenanigans
48
are
to
on
go.
Saturday.
I know, right?
Every week.
Yeah, they're on Saturday. We had a special episode last night because of the interview, but every Saturday, 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific.
We should just call that one like random shenanigans, like during the week, like have a different name, like a prefix for it.
People have tried to come up with another like show name for the interviews.
Oh, I didn't need a name, just a different prefix for shenanigans instead of the day.
We've been calling it midweek shenanigans.
That works. Well, if it's on Monday or Friday, not so much.
No. We've only had one that was a Monday, though.
That's
everything else has been Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. So
those are definitely midweek.
But yeah, Mikey, like I get gas is going to be what it's going to be. I'm sure gas is cheaper for you than it is for us out here. Hell, I thought about getting some gas from Las Vegas and bringing that shit back because it was like a whole $1.50 cheaper in Vegas than it is out here.
Fuck yeah, it was. It didn't matter a damn.
I told Walter, I was like, bro, fill up before you leave Nevada. That way you don't have to fill up twice in California.
NorCal far. Fill up.
I've only seen a couple gas stations that have gone past $4 out here. Everything else, they've been dancing, but it's still. I mean, it's not like California prices.
On behalf of California, other major markets, fuck you for that.
Yeah, for real, because the cheapest I've seen near me is like $5.39.
Yeah,
most is up in like the 570, 580 mark.
And that's out with you in the boonies. I'm currently in Anaheim. It ain't that cheap down here, brother.
Nah.
Especially where I'm at. I'm by a major intersection of every fucking thing. Not right now. I'm at a freaking motel down Catella, but it still ain't cheap.
Yeah.
If I was on the opposite side of the motel, I could pop my head out and see what the gas station is across the street, but I ain't about to go out there right now. It's cold and I'm tired and I gotta pee. Once the Oilers are done.
71 seconds to go. Face off to the left of the stall. Still an empty net. Ducks are probably just going to send it down and ice it the entire rest of the game.
So the 71 seconds will take 4 years. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, I know. 1 minute to go. Start the clock. Oilers are going to go down fighting. But not like
they
this.
Have to.
They have to at this point. And look, I ain't being salty because the Kings got swept. I'm being salty because it's fucking Edmonton.
Right.
Colorado, fuck you guys.
35 seconds.
Oh, I didn't mean to mute that. Sorry.
30 seconds.
Quack.
Start screaming, Anaheim. Be safe.
Quack. 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 Quack.
20 seconds. The towels are waving. 15. And Edmonton's just going to
not even moving.
They've stopped. They're done. They are done.
The Ducks started waving the towels, and they waved the proverbial white flag.
All right, Ducks advance. Another Canadian
First playoff
team
series
falls.
win since 2017.
Wow.
It takes us almost 10 years to beat the same team, and Timo is one last picture and he's off.
He's gone. Yeah, he's going back to the house. Fuck this. I'm out of here. See you. Bye.
I don't know. I mean, they're in Anaheim. He may make a quick trip past his steakhouse.
That's fair.
So who do the Ducks play next?
We wait before Game 6 between the Knights and the Mammoth.
Vegas is up in that series or Utah?
Game 6 is in
No, he's asking who's up, not where's it played.
Vegas is up.
And they're playing in Vegas tomorrow or in Utah?
I'll get that in just a second. I want to change it to take it really quick.
I can probably get that real quick. Give me one second because I've already got things up.
My signal just sucks over here on this damn motel Wi-Fi.
They're in Utah tomorrow.
That's all right. Vegas can take them out of their house, or they can come back to Vegas to play Game 7. I'm here. If they go back to Vegas for Game 7, that T-Mobile better be packed and bumping. All right, y'all, Vegas, that's all you. If Utah goes down tomorrow, save your energies because you got to play the Ducks. You go back to Vegas, it's easier for the Ducks still because they're already done. So.
I think it'll be a good series either way. I think, you know, I don't want the cheap win. I would want a good series between both of them, honestly. But see, here's the thing:
consider a cheap win, like.
Yeah, well,
if it was Anaheim, Utah's too new. I don't know if they're
cheap win would be like a team getting swept. Not that I'm speaking personal experience recently or anything, but you know, yeah.
Okay, so Utah is a brand new team. Did everybody say that shit when the Knights got to the finals in their first year?
Kings fans did.
Well, about it being like a cheap win, like no, they earned their shit.
Well, they kind of did because Vegas's draft was fucking fortuitous. They got to cherry pick everybody. You and I talked about that when it happened. Mm-hmm. So Utah didn't have that luxury. So if anything, it's not a cheap win for Utah because they didn't have the benefit of, okay, I take it this one, I take it this one, I take it this one. They pretty much came with the guys they had in Arizona or the staff they had they brought from Winnipeg. So, you know, that was a rough staff and a rough team. You know, if anything,
Ducks Knights will go for this full 7 though. I think that would be it.
I think either series has the potential to go 7, but we won't know anything until after tomorrow or after the Game 7.
Right.
So.
All right, let me get the final stats on the Ducks, and then we'll call it a night because it's damn near 1 o'clock in the morning. So let's see what's going on here. Final stats for the Ducks coming up right about now. 31 shots. 31 shots for the Ducks, 27 for the Oilers, 33 hits for the Ducks, 27 hits for the Oilers. Ducks played a clean game, didn't get penalized once. Oilers got penalized twice.
That's because they don't have Corey Perry anymore.
Gotta get him in on Perry because fuck him.
Gotta get that shot in there.
Lies.
Nope, don't have to.
Face-off wins.
Okay.
Face-off wins went to the Ducks.
This right now, I want the Western Conference Finals just for shits and giggles to be Minnesota and Anaheim.
Oh my god.
Oh, we've already talked about that. Trust me.
Began District 5, and then the Anaheim Ducks.
Dude, Mikey's house will implode on that one too because of Ducks in Minnesota. What it is.
Believe me.
If that happens, we better have cast members at like every fucking game, whether they're in Minnesota or in Anaheim.
That's fair. Well, I know a guy. I can make a couple phone calls.
Believe me, if it goes Wild Ducks, I'm not gonna survive either way.
Can you imagine the energy in the room if
because I can't brag because
you can sleep on the porch.
I'd be happy. Honest to God, I'd be happy either way. If with a final like that, whoever gets in
with a West final like that, yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
because the Wild haven't won a cup yet.
With the Kings not being in it anymore, with the Kings being eliminated, unfortunately, that would probably be the best Western Conference final that I could ask for with the teams that are in it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I said, I had the single-minded mission to eliminate the Oilers. Now I can go back to 2 things. I don't have to root for the Ducks. I will if the feeling is right. I don't have to anymore. And Edmonton's gone. I really don't give a fuck at this point. I don't care who wins. I needed them gone. Buffalo, I would love to see fucking Buffalo get there. You know what I mean? They've never won it either, and they've been around a lot longer than this Minnesota team.
Mm-hmm.
But Minnesota would be great. They haven't won, and they're 26 years, 25 seasons.
I think so.
Yeah, because we have the one season that's totally locked out. So 25 seasons. You know, Buffalo's been around since before I was. Utah's still new. That's always fun. Honest to God, and this is like I'm gonna have to like tiptoe back carefully in LA tomorrow when I say this because I'm going to the arena tomorrow. The Ducks' last win is so far in the past. I'd almost be okay with them winning again, just to have some of my friends be happy. Not my Kings friends, to be fucking real, but the only team like it's like so we got Utah and Vegas, we got the Ducks, we got who else is left, Mikey?
No,
Fuck them. Although you know what I will say, Colorado being instead of Edmonton, I can root for Colorado to win the cup. I'm okay with that. That's what the fucking Oilers.
Colorado would have to beat Minnesota, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Well,
and get one step closer of breaking the presidential curse.
I'd like that to happen too, just so they'll fucking shut up about it. Being honest. So sick of that shit too. Yeah. There's
Indeed,
really no team left now that I really just don't want to go. You know, like I'm happy now. The Oilers are gone. My team's out.
There you go.
All
right, friends.
Go hockey and shit.
The Sharks didn't even make it.
Who didn't?
I said the Sharks didn't even make it.
Oh yeah, well fuck them anyway.
Okay, indeed.
The Sharks play hockey like the Angels play baseball. They're kind of out of playoff contention after the first week.
It's sad.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
All right, friends.
Hey, Kazari and I are fucking commiserate on Twitter about the fucking White Sox being the Angels this week. Fuck all of that in its ass. Ugh. Anyway, I'm getting Mike.
Mike Trout had to go across.
Trying so hard to sign off.
Yes.
I'll say this quickly. Mike Trout had to go across the street to see a winning team.
It's fair.
Fair enough. All right, folks. Tomorrow night, lock it in. Montreal, Tampa Bay, 7:00 Eastern.
And we'll also be doing simulcasts. We'll be doing the GCW show 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, followed by House of Glory at 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific. So
I will be
okay. So I'm the appetizer. You're the main course. Got it. Perfect. That's the way it should be.
I'll be sitting in this chair or over there watching television. Y'all want me to pop in to say hello? I'll pop in to say hello. I take that back. I'm going to the fucking arena. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm tired.
You're more than welcome to do so. Until tomorrow night, another team is in and another team's gone. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Good night. Stat Boy out. We are done. End it.